I assume that there are many people that are looking at having a Super Bowl party. I know a few of my friends are looking at bringing family together, friends together to watch the Super Bowl. Well, guess what? The CDC is telling you it's canceled. Basically, call off the plans. And if you're going to do it, if you're crazy enough to actually enjoy the Super Bowl together with friends, then basically just don't, okay? Don't do that. So we have a report here. This is from the Daily Wire, and the CDC is basically trying to cancel the Super Bowl. If you recall, they tried to cancel Thanksgiving and Christmas, but of course, they couldn't stop there. They just cannot stop the madness with this type of stuff. So their list, their recommendations for your Super Bowl include: call the venue to ensure that they have steps in place to prevent the spread of the virus, because that's totally going to work when people are actually cheering on their team, which also you're not allowed to do. So they said that you need to follow the signage at the venue to allow for social distancing. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's exactly going to work. I mean, can you imagine staying 6 feet apart in a venue? I'm just trying to picture this in my mind of people standing 6 feet apart in a bar, like watching the Super Bowl, like that actually matters. So it says to arrive at the venue early to avoid crowding in congested areas. So if you get there early, make sure you stand in the corner by yourself. Just forget your friends. That didn't happen. You didn't come with anybody. They say you need an image of the people standing outside of the stadium. Avoid using restroom facilities or concession areas at high traffic times, such as halftime or immediately at the end of the event. So that basically means that if you need to go to the bathroom, go during the game. Go while everything is actually happening. And if you miss a play, well, it's too bad, and maybe it's okay because, you know, you didn't get COVID, right? That's your biggest concern when going to a Super Bowl party, of course. And it also says to avoid chanting or cheering. But in the recommendation, stomp, clap, or bring handheld noisemakers instead. Because that's exactly how I enjoy watching sports during the Super Bowl. I mean, come on, people. Are you really expecting people not to cheer? Are you expecting people to just sit there and just, the second a touchdown or some big play happens, just to sit there and... Are you really expecting that to happen? That has to be the weirdest Super Bowl party I can have ever imagined. Like, it's an absolute joke. Wear the mask at all times, of course, because that just kind of goes along with everything else. Limit alcohol consumption, because consuming alcohol may make you less likely to follow the COVID-19 safety measures. You know what also would keep you from following those safety measures? A healthy dose of common sense. A healthy dose of enjoying the game. It's beyond me, because if you recall, a lot of the big cities were trying to shut down bars and bar areas and restaurants because they didn't want people to be able to drink, apparently. And now they're saying, hey, you know, you drinking this alcohol is going to make you more likely to get COVID-19 because you're just going to enjoy yourself. How dare you enjoy yourself during a Super Bowl party? That has to be the worst thing on planet Earth, of course. Minimize the time you spend in the restaurant, bar, concession area. The longer you stay, the more you increase your risk. Look, if you're this concerned about it, why even have a party in the first place? Why do you need the CDC to tell you how you should operate a Super Bowl party? You're there to enjoy the game. You're there to spend time with friends. You're not there to deal with all of this craziness going on. Eat outdoors if possible. You are less likely to spread COVID-19 during outdoor activities. Well, in a lot of places, it's pretty cold. It's kind of snowing. I'm in Florida. It's nice here. But in other areas of the United States, that doesn't make any sense. You're not going to stand out in the snow trying to stay away from COVID-19. And so then it goes on saying to bring your own food, drinks, plates, cups, utensils, condiment packets, if possible. And I'm imagining the guy that follows all of this, showing up to a Super Bowl party with friends, and he has his own alcohol, which only he will be able to drink, and he won't let anyone else drink that. He comes with his own little fork, and like in a nice pouch with everything and his own plate, and says, all right, guys, let's do this. You know, it's an absolute joke that they're trying to do this. Use single-use options only. salad dressing, condiment packets, I mean, food containers, plates. It's beyond me that they're doing this. Avoid self-serve and buffet style food options. You know, just basically everybody bring all of their own stuff. Instead of the whole bring your own beer kind of thing and you just kind of drink your own stuff, is bring your own fork, bring your own plates, bring your own napkins, bring your own everything. Bring your own containers, bring your own little safe space that's 6 feet around you so nobody can actually enjoy the game. Use touchless garbage cans, all of this stuff. Apparently you need the CDC to tell you this, because this is the world that they're trying to create with this. The problem is that as time goes on, and as we get more information on the numbers and everything that's going on, you're not going to stop people that really want to actually enjoy themselves from being able to do that. It doesn't matter how you word it. It doesn't matter how you want to put it out there on your site. The problem is that people are going to enjoy themselves for the Super Bowl, and they have every right to. It's not the CDC that should be deciding what you can and can't do. And these recommendations are so dumb because I'm trying to imagine a party where anybody follows these rules to a T. And if they do, they're basically going to look pretty crazy. And it's going to be the weirdest party. You might as well just stay at home and shut up and just do your own thing at that point. But if you're going to have a party, these rules, they're not going to fly with anyone. So this is just kind of a funny article because the CDC actually thinks that people are really going to follow these stupid guidelines, but it's not going to happen. Have your Super Bowl party. Enjoy time with friends and family. Don't let the CDC tell you what you can and cannot do. With that, I thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.